Lagos Police Commissioner locks down Magodo Estate, arrests security guards for delaying him. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. Lagos Police Commissioner Hakeem Odumosu allegedly ordered the arrest of all security guards at Magodo Brooks Estate, Lagos, after he was delayed at the gate. Wow! So even the people who are actually who are law enforcement agencies are abusing the power. Why is he arresting them? What exactly is their crime? What exactly is their crime? So that they're going to extort from them? Oh my goodness. Arresting them, is it really necessary? Is it not too harsh? He is going to be seen as someone who actually is, abusing power. Just like I just said. That is what a layman answer would say. All these people say. They just give them power a few days ago and they're already harassing it. This is what a lot of people go through. A lot. What I mean a lot, a whole lot. Whether you are whatever. This is what people go through. The only persons who do not go through are people who are at the top that they cannot even try to. That when it happens, they know that they can live. Before you know it, they can be stripped of their so-called jobs. So let's find out if any other thing happened. Because to me, I feel it is actually too harsh. And of course, we do not know if they delayed it for hours or maybe it was an intentional delay or not. Let us find out more so that we don't assume. Okay, stay with us. The news in detail. Sources said Mr. Odumosu visited the estate for a party hosted by an aide of a Federal Minister of Works and Housing, Babatunde Fashola, but it was delayed during the checking-in process. The police commissioner subsequently arrested the guards and shut down the gates, making it impossible for residents to go in and out. He was also said to have stationed policemen at the entrance to ensure the enforcement of his order. The incident reportedly happened on New Year's Day, Saturday night. Photos shared online show a stroke person being assisted into the estate due to power show by the outgoing police commissioner. Both Mr. Odumosu and the police spokesperson in the state are Adekunle Ajisebutu ignored separate requests seeking comment on the matter. Mr. Odumosu was last week promoted to the rank of Assistant Inspector General. Sincerely, sir, is this how you are going to start? You have not started, though. They just gave you the power and you're already feeling like on top of the world. Why? Something that is not your house. Can you imagine the effrontery? Hey, yeah. What uniform will not cost? Have not seen. Look at the effrontery. Me that I'm even, what if I'm staying in the estate? So because you have been delayed, do you know how many times they have delayed me? Do they know you know? It is their protocol. No matter who you are, if you like big, so let you be working with your head. Protocols are protocols. These people have, things, they have the way they do things. Except maybe you say they are going sluggish. Of course, you don't even have any right. The people in charge of those people, the security outfit and, of course, the Magodo Estate themselves, they should speak up against this. You cannot come to somebody's house and arrest them now. Whoever you are, nothing gives you the right. You are not the owner of a land. You're not the owner of a house. You are a guest, so you're going to be treated as one. Can you imagine the audacity? Hey! They have not given this one power. He has already started flexing muscle up and down. Ha! Look, I keep saying, this is how it is going to be for most of us. We are quick to judge. We are quick to dive into matters and hey, you have started flexing muscles. Now, let us swap it. If the way you behave now in your place of work, if you are given the position to handle, let's say for instance, you are told that you are the general manager for 1 week, how are you going to handle it? Because it is very easy for us to see the faults of others. I've said it that in the carrying out of activities, our day-to-day activities, how are you? It speaks a lot of how you're going to handle power when it gets to you. Are you kind-hearted? Are you filled with empathy? Do you see human beings when you step out of a house, or you see people who you are better than just because you're in uniform? You see people who you are better than because you are the general manager? You see people who you are better than because you are the human resource manager in a firm? Do you see people who you are better than because you are actually the president of a country? these things will sum how you're going to handle power when it gets to you. This is it. This is why I say, at the end of the day, we are all guilty. We are quick to, we're quick to judge. We are quick to say, oh, this person, because they give him power. What about you? What about us? If power gets to our hands today, are we going to treat it well? How are we handling the position? It is the same way you are handling the position. If you're someone who is filled with empathy, love, that's when, without supervision, you do the right thing. Your words and your action are actually in harmony. I tell you, you don't wait until you are being told to do things. And of course, you don't do what they call eye service because people are here. Let them see me as a good person. You do things out of the goodness of your heart. Such a person, when power gets to the person, he's going to be a very kind-hearted leader. But some people already in the state they are people of war. How dare you come into my office without knocking? What is wrong with you? Are you this? Are you that? How dare you? You'll be hearing how dare you. Just small power they give to them. Small, just small. They have already started flexing muscle. So all I'm saying is, yes, what this man did, but it's an opportunity for us to check ourselves. Are we going to do like this when power is given to us? Nigeria is not good. If tomorrow a youth person comes up and finally he is allowed to, to be at the helm of affairs, the youths are allowed. Is this how it is going to be? It is us. This electorate, even this man, once upon a time he was a nobody somewhere. He was. So now they have finally given him just a glimpse, a tip of the iceberg of power, and he's abusing it. This is because maybe that is how he has been. So it is an opportunity for those aspirants. I want to be president. I want to be governor. I want to be senator. I want to represent my people. I want to be honorable. I want to be a speaker in the House of Rep. At the end of the day, how do you carry out your duties? It is very, very important. This man, they are going to drag you. Absolutely rubbish. Is this how we will have equal rights with this attitude? I think the police need thorough overhauling and dismiss if necessary. Let's say the fact there are some public figures the security guard should treat with preference. Even on police headquarters and stations, public figures are being given preference to allow them access. The security guards at Magodo Estate are not well trained and lectured. The security guards at their estate many times they act beyond their power. Let me say this. Why we are going to be saying this, there are some situations where it is actually the fault of security men. But I think he overreacted. That is my own. There are going to be times where things will not go your way. This is one of it. If you are given power, will you shut down the place like him? That is what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying. And you now, as you are flaunting your muzzle, you are causing other people more pain. They delayed you access, just delayed. Do you know that people who now live in the estate, they will not have to beg to pass? Like, why? Why? Whatever you do, there is a ripple effect. It will bounce back. Now, I don't know whether he didn't see this one coming. Oh, no, he's going to be dragged. He's going to be dragged until he apologizes. And of course, my heart goes out to people. Maybe you were sick and you want to go out, or maybe they want to rush someone to the hospital. If someone dies in that kind of a scenario, it has stuck to his name. Police so and so person, the assistant CP of police of Lagos State did this and this and this and that, and somebody who was a stroke patient and was actually in a medical emergency died. And the thing is how do you handle situations? How? Are you someone who is an Indaboski or you're a person of peace?